Okay, I didn't have to unsolder wires. I just adjusted and you can see now we're getting spark. No spark, getting spark, no spark, you can see it. Cool. So the spark saver's working. So what's left? Nothing but run it and play with it. So, I'm going to change this big light bulb to a smaller light bulb too, LED. So, but anyway, she's running. Time to work on the second one and get it going. Then think about the exhaust pipe, oiler tubes or cups, which I have the glass except for one that I broke. Can't believe I broke it. I'll solder that tank together. You seen me solder the other one, I'll be doing it the same way. So, and I see I chipped up my red paint all over the place. I'll probably sand this back down and clean off the paint and redo it. Doesn't look so hot. So, I was going to look to see what temperature that solder melts at and maybe try to do a powder coat on it. That's what I'd like to do. But, and then springs, right now it's rubber band, but it's working. With the springs it's too slow, so I'll have to, I think what I could do is take those springs and cut a few loops off and stretch it out. That's probably what I'll do. Probably end up taking a few loops off of that spring and then putting some tension on it. Do that on both of them. I'll fiddle with it. I'll get it one way or another. And then when these chips come, I'm gonna go back to the other board and try that other board again. I do have more TM6 put together too. I'll put a TM6 in the other one too, since it's working pretty good here. And I'll take this coil here and bring the resistance up to 1.9 or 1.9 to around 2. I'm not sure what they're at right now. I think they're around under 1. Let's just see if I can do this with one hand. See if we can do this with one hand. Okay. All right. Or you watch the screen. I'll get back here and try to. Dropped it. I just about had her here. Yeah, see, they're 0.9. 0.9, 0.8, and I bring them up to 1.9 instead. Right around 2 is what I've been on the other board too when I use those. So I'm going to, what's the first thing I want to do here? Oh, I'm going to mess with those springs. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'll be back. Okay, let's give her a shot here, see if she'll start. I got the governor springs on now, so the governor should kick in. Yes. She's a runner. As it loosens up and runs a bit, it should the governor should kick in and be less hits. Plus I got it running kind of rich. Just lean it out a little bit. But it's running pretty good. So now I get to get the second one sitting back there going. I got the oiler caps yet to make for it. Reminds me, I was going to put a little dab of oil in the little drip holes. Ooh, that's more than a dab. That's oiler for the crank, for the main bearings of the crank. And I can mess around with the spring pressure to get it to run slower, but I've got it set now where I'm going to run it a few times like this. Yeah, it ain't even warm, but it's a runner. Okay, I'm going to move the camera over here, and this is going to be the first time I try to hand start it, since it's been running a while. Cool. And starting. Because like I say, as it runs a while, it should get easier and easier. I like it. All right, I gotta go work on something instead of playing. Okay, this is gonna be the first try of the day. First thing I need to do is take off. I did make a fuel cap, but I don't have the vent hole in it yet, so I need to take that off when it's running until I get that vent hole drilled in it. And we're gonna see if we can get it to fire off. First thing I'm gonna do before I turn the switch on is prime it up a little bit. Okay, turn the switch on. I might have primed it too much. All right, well, nope, don't look like it. Looks like I gotta get the little booster. Maybe I didn't have it primed enough. Huh. Oh, I had the needle way out too far. Maybe not. Little bit of fighting with it. That'll be that way until I figure out exactly where the needle should be fiddled around with the needle. And plus I fiddled around with the timing. But I'm going to go ahead and drill that vent hole in this cap. I made that little cap yesterday. So it's nothing other than just a piece of aluminum that I drilled and tapped the hole in the backside, and then put an angle and an knurl on it. I'm going to take one spring off. That should slow it way down, and see if it will run that slow. So I can get a spring off here. About reckoning. Okay, so now I don't want to drop it on the floor here. So now it's only got one spring on there. Let's see if Alright, something is not quite right here. Huh. Like that governor, when it flies all the way in there and then she takes off, it's like it doesn't have quite enough. Oh, put that in put that spring back on. Definitely not good without that spring. It's kind of weird that without that spring on there, it flies open all the way and then gets beyond just barely catching, and she takes off. Man, which I don't know. Can't really make that notch any longer. Just want to add it a couple times here. Come on now. Buggered. I had it a couple times here, and then it popped back off. There we go. Got to get it down into the groove of that pin. There's a little groove on that pin. Nope, just not wanting to do her today. Might not have the needle open far enough. Seems like when it's in this mode, it has to be run a little richer. If it's running wide open, if I run it leaner, it will run a lot faster. Right, now I'll shut it off and give her a spin. My fingers are slipping too much on the flywheel, I think. Let's try something here. Let's put on a nitro glue. Let's see if that helps. Get my grip a little bit better. I don't wear these around the shop except for painting and stuff. I see people wear these when they're running their machines and stuff, and to me that's not a good thing. Because if this bunches up, yeah, they'll rip, but if it bunches up, it'll cut you. It will cut you. Definitely hold on to the flywheel a little bit better. I can see now I should have mounted this whole motor back a little bit further and not having this sticking out. You go around, you bang your finger into that, and that hurts.
No nitro for me, unless I'm painting.